He is Poe. He's
Hey.
something about his voice, right? That when he starts talking, right, there's a certain energy to it.
Hey, 1 to 4, it's good to be in Singapore. I am your host Brandon and welcome to another episode of the SG Draft podcast presented by the Chit Podcast Network. Now for those of you tuning in via YouTube or any sort of podcast platform, hello, thanks for listening. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? We are just a bunch of Singaporeans that are talking about iconic voices. Now once again, I'm joined by the sexy voices of the Chit Chatter podcast. Welcome, how are you boys doing?
Out of the four of us, which one do you think has the worst voice, Brendan?
Worst? Meaning sexiest. I would say me. That's true.
You are the tough spot.
And we're actually talking about sexy voices. Actually, we're actually paying tribute to James Earl Jones. Rest in peace. Yeah, but I didn't know actually he was such a legendary voice actor. Because the thing is, I always the one reason why I know him most, I believe most people know him is of course for his part in
哇是林老辈。
哇是林老辈。Yes, the Singaporean version is 哇是林老辈 as Darth Vader.
Wait. But do you objectively think of James Earl Jones because of Darth Vader or because of Mufasa?
Oh,
Mufasa.
that's the question.
More Mufasa, and
Yeah.
another one is also
Malcolm
Sandlot.
X.
Yeah, the Sandlot.
The Sandlot.
Yeah, because me and Dad, we grew up watching a lot of sports movies, right? So there's this very iconic baseball movie that is like that involves this James Earl Jones lah. He does the voiceover for a lot of that things Yeah. I was quite sad that he passed away when I found out he passed. Because he's such an icon for like voice
acting.
voice
Yes. Yeah, he's one of the few voice actors that got the EGOT. Do you know what's the EGOT?
What's the EGOT?
EGOT is the Emmy, Grammy, Oscars, and Tony.
Wow.
EGOT.
Oh,
He got all four.
He won a Tony.
He won a Tony as well. Yeah. He was in a broadcast. What broadcast? Broadway. He started in a Broadway musical. I think back in 1980 something, and he got a Tony for that. Yeah.
But this James Earl Jones, right? He's very famous for like he did Broadway for very long. I think like. Yeah, especially if you like Fences, a lot of those very high-profile African-American Broadway productions, right? He was a mainstay in a lot of those.
Partly the reason why I recognize him more for Mufasa, right, is because at the point of time when Darth Vader was very popular, we were still very, very young. So, I didn't even know that it was him until much later.
Yeah. Apparently, he got paid like peanuts for it there in the first Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah. And then they were I think they wanted to get another actor, but then they just said that your voice isn't menacing enough. Then they ended up like, James Earl Jones, like, you're going to wear a mask anyway, it doesn't matter.
But I don't think he was the one I don't think he wore the suit.
No, I don't think he wore the suit, but he doesn't need to wear the suit. He just needs to keep
the voice.
Bro, when he was Mufasa, right, he was like my father's. Yeah, he's like you can feel like he's like a dad to everybody.
Yeah.
Remember.
So that's why we'll be doing a tribute on him, to him, especially for today's draft, where we'll be talking about iconic voices. And for these iconic voices, we're not talking about iconic characters. We're talking about iconic voices as in the actors, that the moment you hear the voice, which person do you think about?
Great.
Is it only limited to actor and actresses?
No. I think it's just like people. Like people. You know what I mean? Like
people.
Okay, as long as their voice is like recognizable and iconic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So before we dive into like the draft, right? Let's talk a bit about last week's draft. The slogans, which I was very unhappy that the moment that Amos mentioned that he's going to pick an entertainment company for his first pick, I was just like, don't Do it!
Yes, Amos, just do it.
I was so unhappy that Media was in second place as well. I was just like, wow, no surprise there on who won the draft. What do you think you did well?
not letting the first overall pick drop to third. I think I picked everything okay. Like there's no bad pick lah. So
Correct. I feel a Mastercard pick also was a very, very good pick as well. I really like the Mastercard pick.
Yeah, I love the Mastercard so good.
I felt like maybe Airbnb I could have left without it because I think not many people know the Airbnb slogan. Although it's good, but they don't market it as well lah.
Popular, right? I probably think right, like Pizza Hut slogan.
What's Pizza Hut slogan?
Nobody out Pizza Hut.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like I hear it all the time because like when you watch NFL, right, that advertisement is always there.
But I think it's not a factual statement, so a bit hard.
Yeah,
that's why. That's why. But no, but it's just that the thing is it's such a good slogan.
Jing Yong, who do you pick for your favorite for the draft?
I picked Just Do It. I think that one slogan did it for me.
No surprise there. But congrats to me, Dad.
Thank you.
So today we'll be diving into the draft. Me, Dad, are you going to use your advantage?
Yes.
Okay, so I put our names on the wheel.
Is this the shitty wheel again?
This is a shitty wheel, yes. This is a shitty wheel. Midet has two. Midet is both blue and purple. I'm the light blue. Eldad is pink and Jing Yong is orange. Must go one round. Hopefully it goes one round.
Must go one round.
You see that? It went a few rounds.
Okay, one round, yeah.
Hey, it's me! This is not a cheat. Let me just let you all know first. Who? I feel like I have to pick number one. Oh no! Numero. Okay, so next up. Me there!
I'll pick number two, yeah. Number two.
Me there is number two. Left L and Jing Yong. Third place. Alright. So the order of the draft will be myself first, me Dad, Jing Yong, and to end it off with back-to-back picks, it will be Eldad. Right. Okay, so let's get on with the iconic voices draft. Okay, give me a second. I really
Of the number one.
No, he always does it every
I always does this. But honestly,
it's always the same thing.
I told myself that if I get to pick, right, and I have to pick number one, right, it has to be one person and one person only. It is Morgan Freeman.
Good pick.
The voice of God. Yeah, because in Bruce Almighty, and he always plays God. Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty. It's really too iconic that the moment you hear like Morgan Freeman voice, right, it's like you just know, this is Morgan Freeman, and it's so soothing,
But how you describe like the tone? Low, but it sounds like assuring. Do you know?
Assuring. It's really like a endearing father voice. It's like a voice that when he speaks to you, like it feels like this voice understands me. Like even though it's not saying anything related to you, but he really understands me.
Yeah. No, it's also like because he talks very slowly. So it's like the tone, then it's very like calm.
And the thing is, and it's not too slow. Some voices are too slow where I guess you feel very sleepy listening to it, right? But the pace is just nice.
In a lot of movies, right, they always ask him to do the narration.
Yes,
he'll read like the sky was blue, the sunny day, the wonderful donut, and then you just feel like wow, like you're just narrating what a beautiful picture. Or the scenery. There's a very famous like March of the Penguins movie. Like he does the voiceover for that. Yeah, Shawshank Redemption also did a voiceover. I think like War of the World also he did a voiceover.
Freeman has had to be first number pick. It had to be number one. Yeah. So for Mr. Midat, what are you going to pick for number two?
I'm quite torn because I feel that there's quite a lot of like good picks that can be taken, but I want to pick something that is like I don't think anyone else can get because like other people they will probably go for actors that have a similar vibe or like something like that lah. So I will go for an iconic voice of nature. The most majestic sounding voice that does voiceovers for all those nature documentaries. I'm picking David Attenborough.
Oh
yes, yeah. In the vast terrains of the desert, you can see the rattlesnake slowly moving its way to the small glacier of water.
Ooh,
Something like that.
That's a very good pick. Wow, I completely forgot about him.
When they think of nature documentaries, right? Like for instance, if you're like just looking at two ants, like literally if you're looking at two ants like fighting with each other, right? In your brain, they'll somehow narrate using David Attenborough's voice.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, whale on the wheel. What majestic animal.
Gently as it glides into. Then if you go to the zoo, they see like a bunch of meerkats. Then we're like, the meerkat, Timon. Like,
I think it's probably because when we were younger, like your parents, there's only a few certain channels that allow you to watch. Then Animal Planet is one of them.
Yes, that's a good reason also.
Yeah,
and I think also for the fact that like he's someone that he actively supports like nature documentaries. He really loves like to conserve nature and stuff like that. So it's like a lot of the times he puts himself out there. It's like, okay, I have an iconic voice. I'm willing to do the voiceover because it will bring more awareness to the nature documentary. David Attenborough, he's the only person to ever win a BAFTA for programs that was broadcasted in black and white, color, HD, 3D, and 4K. He's the only one to ever like win BAFTA for all of these like different voiceovers lah. Interesting enough also, if you look at like nature, a lot of animals, right, they're named after him. I didn't know that, you know. Like they lizards to dinosaurs to plants, they're all named after David Attenborough. The meerkat.
What a very cool pick.
I want something different.
It's really something different. So for Jing Yong, what is going to be your third pick?
Okay, I'm just going to pick something. I have a very specific set of skills.
Good one! I love it.
This is a very good pick.
People like,
this is a set of skills I've honed over a very long time.
I
cannot reach that low lah, but yeah.
I'm going to find you.
And I will
when I do. He breaks it down.
Good luck.
Like,
oh shit.
Like only after this movie, then you realize, actually his voice, he played a lot of prominent roles, like
a lot.
That really as a very commanding figure.
He was like Qui-Gon Jinn in the Star Wars movies. He's Aslan from Narnia.
Narnia, correct.
And of course, he was Oscar Schindler in Schindler's List, like which is the iconic Steven Spielberg movie also. But how would you describe his voice? It's like an Irish American twinge. Like, I don't know how to explain. You know what I mean? Like, not normal.
It's low. It's low, but different from Morgan Freeman's low.
Yes.
There's a bit of like royalty to it, right? I don't know how to explain. Like,
yes, royalty. Yes. Royalty is a perfect way to explain. Yeah. With a lot of authority, a very authoritative.
Yes. When he says like, "I'm going to beat you up," I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know. I believe it, man."
Damn, beat me, just beat me. Earl, who is going to be your back-to-back?
Since all the picks that I kind of wanted to take already off the board already, right? I will go probably with one icon of a person. Get to the chopper! I'm thinking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back!
I'll be back. Bro, the moment he talks, right, you don't need to hear anything, you know it's Arnold already.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Baby.
Like you just know 100% it is him. Like he just opened the mouth, right? You don't even need to look at the thing, right? You know it's Arnold.
Yeah, famous for not very good pronunciations.
He's Austrian with like a twinge of American. Like he got,
correct.
He got better over time because he like learned to speak English better. But the start of his movie career, that was like
Terminator 1.
Hasta la vista, baby. One of the most fun voices to copy. You know what I mean?
Yes. Get to the chopper. Then the crazy that he's a governor. Who is going to be your next pick?
Okay, I'm gonna pick the guy that got slapped by Will Smith. I'm gonna pick Chris Rock.
Oh, it's good.
Good one.
Bro,
good one.
Chris Rock is another one, right? It's like, I mean, like he has this very like voice, right? Like automatically, right? You just know it's Chris Rock. Like there even like impersonators, like Jay Farrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like the moment he starts talking, right? You automatically like you don't even need to do anything, right? You know it's Chris Rock.
he voiced Madagascar.
Marty, right? Yeah.
Oh, Marty, yeah. Like even though you cannot see him, right? But it just seems you can really imagine like the zebra face morphing to Chris Rock. Like somehow another. Like,
the thing is, if you look at it, right, like Marty's face does look like Chris Rock a bit.
Yeah, right. The teeth and everything, crazy. It's crazy. Jing Yang, what is going to be your next pick?
Okay, since I can't pick God, I'll pick Godfather. I'll pick Al Pacino.
Good.
Oh, this is a very good pick, Al Pacino.
Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
Yeah.
Say hello.
I think for two
this episode.
I think for two consecutive picks, I've been picking men that talk like talk scary things very calmly.
And there are a lot of people.
Wait a minute, calmly.
Yeah, they are not very calm lah. Yeah,
Depends on the character. If it was Scarface, then absolutely no calm. If it's Michael Corleone, then yes, calm.
Michael
Corleone.
Yeah. And there are so many actors that they do their impression, right? They always choose Al Pacino also. Yeah.
Hey, hello, my little friend.
Al Pacino's off the board. Me there. Who's going to be your next pick?
Very tough because I have two that I really want to take. Okay lah, I will just do it because I feel that I want to honor the person that passed away.
Ooh,
okay.
I'll pick James Earl Jones. Yeah, just to pay respect to the like a lot of people, especially our generation, they know him for Mufasa, and it's a voice, right? That like other people, I've heard someone sound similar to them, or I've heard someone like is able to mimic their voice, right? It's very difficult to mimic his voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't really understand why, but it's like a very heavenly, majestic sort of voice, you know what I mean? Like very commanding, very like kingly in a way. And I also think like it's because of the fact that he's part African and also native Indian. So I think there's a part where his voice incorporated all of the like Cherokee sort of like the donations and stuff like that. And it's a very unique range. To pay respect to the person that we're doing this episode for, I will pick James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. That's a good pick. It was actually going to be my next pick, so you would have to it back. Yeah. I'm gonna pick a pick that maybe the younger generation won't know, but when we grew up, everybody knows this voice. It's when growing up. It's Mr. Bond, James Bond, Sean Connery, Mr. Sean Connery. And I don't know how he does it, but he just sounds so swag,
so cool.
Yeah. When he says that line, right? I feel like until this date, like he says that line the best.
Yeah, man.
James Bond.
Yeah, James Bond. Because I think like a lot of our parents' generation, right? They always ask them like which Bond is the best, right? They always I love Sean
Connery. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Because he has that effortless swagger.
Man.
When he takes out his cigarette, then when people ask him, shaken, not stirred.
Shaken martini, shaken, not stirred.
Not sure. Yeah.
Which Bond movies were in? Do you know? Goldfinger, right?
I think Goldfinger. Yes.
Yeah, and Dr. No, if I'm not wrong.
I'm very happy to pick Sean Connery. I'm going to pick next. It's completely different from my first two picks because my first two picks is very wholesome, very nice, like very cool. The next one is famous. Who put all this money? Every snakes of his mother having then. I'm picking Samuel L. Jackson.
This is going to be our next pick also. It's a good one.
Yeah. And you have to pay it. He really got very famous, and his voice is so prominent, right? When you don't hear, like on a TV, right? When I hear him on, right? I really have to make sure that which movie it is, right? So I can literally off it if my son is around. Because I know there's going to be Avengers. Okay. Hitman Bodyguard. Oh no. Hitman's Bodyguard. No.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Oh wow.
Say what again? Say what?
Kingsman,
I dare you. I double dare you, mother. This one have to be taken,
because
I've had it with these.
I had it
on this goddamn plane.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's crazy. I really feel like his voice is so prominent that when you hear it, you just can't. He just embodies, right, the vulgar, the mother effing, right, that he says it the best. I think out of everybody I heard, right, he says it the best.
Yeah. Mother.
yeah.
If you see him, right, you're expecting him to say the word.
Yes.
Like the expectation is like, when's he coming? When's he coming? There it is.
Yeah.
So he said right that like when he goes out in public, everyone always ask him, "Can you call me a motherfucker?" Like, all the time. Or like say what again? They always ask him to say.
Yeah.
He's also done a lot of like all those narration stuff for those Quentin Tarantino movies, like all those Kill Bill, all those like Hateful Eight and stuff like that. Once upon a time in America, they always ask him to do all of the voiceover stuff. You know he's the highest grossing actor of all time. Like based on movie sales, right? He's got $27 billion worth of like movies that he's featured.
Yeah. And
he's the highest.
He's in a lot of famous movies. Honestly, Django also he was.
Django.
Django. Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yes. Avengers. Yes. I mean, who is going to be your next pick?
All right. Also, similar to that, I think that I have to pick this actor because he's not in the limelight as much now, but his voice is very iconic. Another very famous African American actor, Donkey. I'm picking Eddie Murphy.
Donkey.
What a great pick. What a great pick. Yeah.
I love them waffles.
I love them waffles. Waffles. I love him in Mushu. Wow, honestly,
Mushu,
yes, he was. I felt like he was the star of the Mulan show. Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah, he was. He was such a big star, right? There was a lot of backlash that the live action Mulan didn't have the Mushu.
That's one reason why I hated the live action movie.
Growing up for our age, right? A lot of the like shows when we were younger, right? He featured in a lot of those like One Nutty Professor.
Yes,
Dr.
Dolittle, yes.
Yeah, like Beverly Hills Cop, all that stuff. So I think like the thing about Eddie Murphy's voice, right, is that it's so like weird and like high that he can't really do serious roles, I feel. So it's like most of the time he ends up doing comedy stuff. I think the only role that he did was like serious one was the Dreamgirls one, which he won the Oscar for. But I think iconic voice, but I think most people they think of him as Donkey.
Waffles.
I love them waffles.
I love the waffles. What a great pick, Eddie Murphy. Okay, Eddie Murphy's off the board. Jing Yong, what is going to be your next pick?
Yeah, I want to pick this guy a bit later, but I wanted to pay respect to his talent. Eldad just now mentioned the movie that he was in. I want to pick Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane. That's a good one, man. Yeah, this one.
The guy that voiced half of Family Guy.
Yeah. So technically, it's like you're picking the myriad of voices that he can do, right? Correct.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He's iconic for that, lah. But do you think of him more as like the Family Guy person or the Ted?
Ted.
Yeah,
because that's the first movie I watched.
100% Ted. 100% Ted.
Yeah, but I love that movie, the first Ted. Have you done that?
My favorite scene was he said he went to the supermarket. Then he take some grocery and then he said he F a woman with it. Then he said he sold it to a family of 4.
Promoted. We need guts like you. We need guts. His reply was, you have issues. You have issues.
I love the scene, right, where he and Mark Wahlberg, they name off all the girls.
Yes.
Jackie,
No, it's those names with the Linda behind, right?
I got you, mother.
Penny Lynn, Jocelyn. I'm like, wow, so many.
Yeah, but I think a lot of voice like the Family Guy stuff, like the Peter Griffin.
Yes.
The dog also. He does Stewie also, right? Correct.
Yeah, he does Stewie
also. Yeah. Correct. And he can sing also. He was in Sing the movie as a rat. Yeah,
he sings very well. Yeah.
Oh, do you see on Graham Norton? He did the Kermit the Frog.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Was he Kermit the Frog? No, right?
I don't think so. Yeah,
but he impersonated Kermit the Frog. Then he did
the speech. Yeah, he does it very, very well. Yeah. Okay, Al, back to back. What is your first one?
I'm trying to think whether should I go like comedy or should I go like iconic.
There's quite a lot, right? There's like iconic.
Yeah.
There's quite a few. Comedy really got a lot. Comedy really got a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go with one. I'm gonna go with a more serious one for this one. Right? I'm gonna pick an actor that I think the moment he starts talking, right, you automatically know. Laugh is like a box of chocolates.
Tom Hanks.
Never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, Tom Hanks,
like his voice, right, is basically like when he does like Woody from Toy Story, right, or when he acts in different movies, right. The moment he starts talking, right, you know it's Tom Hanks.
Yes.
It's just something about his voice, right? Like you cannot put a pin on it, right? You just know it's Tom Hanks.
You are a toy.
Yeah. No, but his voice really sounds.
Yeah,
his voice really sounds like Christmas though. Yeah, he can really play Santa Claus. I feel like his voice really sounds very giving. Yeah, and he did. Yeah, Polar Express. Yeah.
And he's tried to change his voice, right, in a lot of roles, like Forrest Gump, The Terminal. Also, he tried to change his voice, like to fit the accent, all this, right. But you can still hear underneath the voice, right. There's that Tom Hanks twinge to it, lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good pick, Tom Hanks. So what's going to be your next pick?
The next pick, right, I'm gonna go comedian.
Oh, nice.
When your bullshit is my bullshit.
It's your bullshit.
No. I gotta pick Kevin Hart, dude. Like,
Kevin!
That voice.
Say it with your chest.
No.
Will you make the case, right, for our, like, this latest generation is the most iconic voice of this the past 10 years?
Yes. 100%.
Yes. Because he's in too many
Jumanji.
movies, right? Jumanji. Pets, the sequel life of Pets, the bunny.
Get Hard.
He does.
Get Hard.
He also does the cold. He does the cold as balls, right?
Cold as balls, the YouTube channel, right? Correct. Yeah, when he invites the people to see in the hot.
Why are you bringing out the trophy?
My mother told me to tell you
to mind your goddamn business.
Let's talk about that.
No, then he got the other one. The other one with the friend is like, my back's against the wall. Help me. Help me.
Yeah, man. But I also think, right, this Kevin Hart, like, you know, like his stand-up are funny, right? But the things that make me laugh the most, right, is when he like roast people. He brings things very fast, no?
Yes.
Very quick and witty. There was one episode, right? He was on Inside the NBA with all of the like Charles Barkley, all this, right? Then after he said like, your jacket is so ugly, you need to buy another one to throw them both in the trash.
He did the which one? You know why now?
Yeah, what? Oh, yes.
He was like, the guy was like, then he was thinking, what kind of gangster bedazzles his colored?
Yeah.
He's wearing the thing.
Icon, he's an icon of this generation, I feel. Iconic, yeah. Kevin Hart. He was going to be my next pick, actually. Yeah, but Okay, Jing Yong, what is gonna be your next pick?
Okay, let's go comedian. I don't have a comedian in my ranks. I'll pick Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
Nice. Alrighty then.
My first movie I watched from him was...
Shall set you free. I remember you.
Yeah, the first movie I watched from him was Liar Liar. It was a rerun.
That was so funny.
Actually, he got a lot of iconic roles, like Ace Ventura, The Mask.
The Mask. Yes.
Liar Liar. There was that show, the one where he's like living in a reality world.
Truman.
The Truman Show.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, bro. They cannot beat that one. Her name starts with an S. Her name starts with an S. Maybe it's on the briefcase. Samsonite.
Samsonite? Yeah.
Samsonite.
It's off the board. Immediate. Who's going to be your next pick?
Actually, there's a lot there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick this actor first, and then I'll hope maybe I'll get this actor come back lah. Yeah. My brother, Denzel Washington. I
love him, man. Wow.
Yeah, Denzel Washington. Yeah. I said my brother because I can't say the N-word.
No, but the thing is, like later on, right? Like now, at this point of time, right, his voice, right, is used in a lot of inspirational
Yeah, speeches.
Yeah, speeches. Yeah, because his voice is so encouraging. Oh, really.
Like he's done a lot of iconic roles, like I think American Gangster, Equalizer, Fences, Schleich.
Training Day.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Man on Fire. Oh,
Man on Fire. A lot.
Remember
man.
the Titans.
Yeah, remember the Titans.
Yes.
Yeah. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Training Day. I love that also.
Oh, Training Day. Inside Man. Oh,
yeah, Inside Man. A lot, bro. Yeah. And I think also it's because in a lot of those movies, right, he give monologues. So it's like a lot of it is like him. So he's like doing like long speeches and stuff like that lah. So you when you hear his voice, it's like a very hard to explain kind of voice. But then I went to research, right? There's like sort of a African preacher vibe to his voice. And then found out that his father is a Pentecostal pastor. So I think that's why he has this sort of like when he speaks, there is a preaching, commanding sort of like voice lah. Very like Pentecostal type of preacher.
One of my favorite quotes from him, I forget what movie is that. The movie he has to protect one little girl one. Then he has a quote that say, forgiveness is between them and God. My job is to arrange the meeting.
You pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too. Denzel. Wow, what a great pick.
I love that.
Wow, okay. Last two. Wow, to round off my picks. I think I'm going to pick a comedian. Growing up, he was actually one of my favorite comedians, and I think he was in one of my favorite movies. He was iconic. I'm going to pick Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Poet Society.
Poet Society.
What's the movie he was?
Mrs. Doubtfire. Good Will Hunting. Yes.
Yeah, Good Will Hunting.
Aladdin. Wow, I love him. Aladdin.
The thing about Robin Williams' voice, right, is that if you ask me to how does it sound now, right, I cannot think of it on the top.
Cannot put a finger on it, right?
Yeah. But if you were to say like, oh yeah, I know his voice, but it's like at the same time I can't really put a finger to it. Like,
because you need to hear it, because it's been a while lah. Because the thing is, because sadly he passed. So Robin Williams, I'm happy to pick him. My last pick. Actually, I really want to pick this other actor, but I feel like a lot of people may not know him as much as the new generation. But so I'm going to pick a younger one. I'm going to pick the. All right.
Oh,
yeah, man! Wow, that was a good one. All right.
Wow, bro! If nobody had taken him, I would have taken him.
We grew up with Matthew McConaughey, and literally in all his roles, like from Magic Mike when he speaks on the stage, you just know, wow, Matthew McConaughey is in this show.
Man.
So the Wolf of Wall Street,
I think it's like it's like a Texas sort of like twinge. I don't know how.
A twang.
Yeah, twang.
No, but his voice, right, is like his acting voice and his talking voice is the same.
Too cool for school type of voice. I'm very calm. Very chill. That sort of vibe lah. Yeah, he's an actor I respect a lot because he really. One of those actors that he changed his career completely, where he was like doing all those romantic comedies. Then he sort of like forced himself into like I'm going to be a proper actor. So he got so many like Dallas Buyers Club, Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yes.
Interstellar. The first movie I ever saw him, right, he didn't say a single word.
Is that
you know Angels in the Outfield?
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah, he was like the thing, right? He didn't say a single word the entire movie. Like he was in it for I think maybe 4 or 5 scenes, right? He didn't say a single word in the entire movie.
Yeah, very happy to pick Matthew McConaughey. So for me, what's gonna be your next pick?
It's very tough because I'm not sure exactly. Like there's a lot of voices that I feel like if you hear the voice, you'll be like, oh yeah, this voice. But you might not know the name. You know what I mean? Like whereas if I feel that if I pick this person, right, it's like you know the name and then you sort of like can match the voice. But I feel it's not as iconic as the other people lah. But it's more for the voting thing, right? I'm gonna pick this guy that is like very calm and reassuring voice. He's someone that could read any like sort of like murder novel and make you fall asleep. I'm picking Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Alfred.
Master Wayne.
Yeah, Cockney. He has a Cockney accent. He's very heavily featured in all of the Nolan movies lah. That's why I think he's very prominent in a lot of people's minds. Yeah, Alfred. He's also done. He's in Tenet. He was in Inception for a bit. Yeah. He was in Dunkirk doing the radio for the thing. Yeah, but I think like for Michael Caine, he's been in over 160 films. So he's like had a historic career lah. But everyone knows him mainly as Alfred lah.
Very, very good pick. Jin Yong, who's gonna be your last and final pick?
Me as Michael K remind me of one person that I just mentioned it during the honorable mentions. I'll pick a very, very versatile actor. Act in theatre before, act in movies before, and even voice for certain documentaries before. I'm going to pick Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the funny thing about him is that he cannot pronounce penguins.
Yeah.
The penguins. Penguins.
Yeah.
A voiceover work like he was the dragon in The Hobbit.
Correct.
Oh yes, the Dragon Hobbit. Yes.
So Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Very good pick. Very, very good pick. All right. L. To finish off the draft, who is going to be your last pick?
Oh, I'm stuck.
This is a lot. Actually, there's really still a lot.
A lot of good ones.
Really a lot. But the thing is that it's like you pick somebody too old, right? Then people might not know who he is.
Neo?
No, definitely not. Okay, but I'm gonna pick this guy because he's done a lot of things, right? And I think when he talks, right, you can kind of recognize his voice really. Like, he is Po from Kung Fu Panda.
Jack Black.
Yeah. Bruh, he's something about his voice, right? That when he starts talking, right, there's a certain energy to it. There is like.
The School of Rock. Wow, I love that. I love that. Ooh. The School of Rock.
Mr. Master Shifu, right?
Yeah, Master Shifu.
Master Shifu.
Jack Black.
Wow.
Actually, I'm gonna teach Kung Fu.
Iconic, especially for Po. Especially for the younger generation, they really recognize his voice really because Kung Fu Panda is really so crazily big.
Dude. No, but not only that, right? It's like when he talks, right? When he sings, you also know it's Jack Black.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's because of the way he incorporates all of the like funny like
yeah. They were random high pitch. What a way to end off the draft. All right. So that was our iconic voice draft. Let me read off the teams. For myself, I picked Morgan Freeman, Sean Connery, Samuel L. Jackson, Robin Williams, Matthew McConaughey. Middle has David Attenborough, James Earl Jones, Eddie Murphy, Denzel Washington, and Michael Caine. Jin Yong has Liam Neeson, Al Pacino, Seth MacFarlane, Jim Carrey, and Benedict Cumberbatch. Elliot has Arnold Schwarzenegger, Chris Rock, Tom Hanks, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black. So before we go ahead, any honorable mentions?
A lot.
A lot.
Gary Oldman.
Jack Nicholson.
Ooh, Jack Nicholson.
Yes, Jack Nicholson.
Oh, Alan Rickman.
Like,
wow.
Alan Rickman.
Yes.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yes.
Christopher Walken.
Walken. Yes. I wanted to pick Christopher Walken. Yes, I also want to pick Christopher Walken. That's my last pick, right?
I was contemplating, but it's just very hard because I don't think a lot of people know him.
No, the younger generation won't know.
Yeah, the older ones
Turning the butter. I don't know how he does the voice.
You know, like it's just that I think I don't know what is it already.
So this watch was given to me by my father. I don't know how to do this.
I don't get it, dude. Like it's so hard to do.
Yeah, man.
It's a very breathless. This watch.
This watch
is
given to me
by my father. By my father. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, Julie Andrews. I want to pick Julie Andrews for Mary Poppins here, especially because for not many females. Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Yes. Gurmit Singh. I want to pick Gurmit Singh.
Yeah.
Jay Chou. I want to pick Jay Chou also because honestly, we hear him, but it's more for his singing voice, lah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, more for his singing voice, lah.
No, if you're talking wrestlers like Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah. Actually,
The Rock.
The Rock has a few. Actually, I have a few, right, that is like, I feel that their voice is very iconic, but not a lot of people will know the name. You know Jeremy Irons, who is the voice of Scar in Lion King.
Yes, wow.
Jeremy Irons. Sofia Vergara. I think it has a very iconic voice.
Yes, that's one of the big. Wow, that's a very good pick. So Sophia.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know whether it's a good thing to bring up, but you know Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, she has an iconic voice also.
Yeah.
And then Seth Rogen has a very iconic voice.
Oh yes.
Yeah. The point. I don't.
Oprah Winfrey also.
Oprah Winfrey has a good one.
No, okay, but you know, I wanted to say this right, but this athlete right, but I think a lot of people may not know him. Charles Barkley's voice is very recognizable.
Shaquille O'Neal also.
Shaquille O'Neal also. Yeah.
Charles Barkley had this like I don't know.
I'm telling you, man. I love them. I love them Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yes, he's like, very weird, like,
honey.
no, that Shaq is like, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it, Shaq.
The San Antonio woman.
San Antonio woman. I'm telling you that there's a Victoria's ain't a secret in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Was it Charles Barkley?
Definitely a secret in San Antonio.
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh yes, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson also. I think is an iconic voice.
If you had to pick for one team to vote, right, other than your own, which team would you vote for?
All right.
Brandon. Because he took Morgan Freeman.
All right.
Because of the Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, yeah. Happy. I'm really happy I picked that. And
I feel that if you had swapped Robin Williams for someone else, right, your team is like untouchable.
Untouchable, right? Yeah. I also think so. But Robin Williams, I really like him in Aladdin. I feel like all the old, but I feel like sometimes, because Sean Connery is a bit of an old school pick already. Then Robin Williams is also an old school pick. Yeah. If it was Kevin Hart.
If you had taken Denzel at that point.
Denzel.
Then I'll be like, this is hard, man. This is like hard fire. Yeah. What about you, Brandon? Who you vote for?
For me, right, I would vote for actually Jin Yong's team.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Liam Neeson and yeah. So that was our iconic voices draft. So that was our creating an iconic voice draft. If you enjoyed the episode, please give us a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. We have episodes that come out every Friday. But if you're interested in football, we have the football cookies that drop every Wednesday. And if you are into fun trivia topics, we have the Kopi Bro show that drops every Monday. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to vote for which team drafted the best, you can head to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to vote. But remember, the voting closes the next day at 12 p.m. as well. So you only have that short window to vote. So please remember to go and vote! Now, we hope that our voices was as iconic to you as to us. But remember,
keep warm because it's the draft coming.
Look, 哇，是年老爸。